I just finished in here, so you can go ahead and send them in. I think I'm ready to get started. A little nervous about this new series. I've never self-interviewed, but kind of excited, and I'm always up first to kind of set the trend. So I think I'm ready. Let's get to it. Oh, are we rolling yet? Okay, I'm ready. So, hi, I'm Colette. I'm the lead singer of the Illusionz. We're going to be the official sound for the Synth Nova Chronicles. I was told the band needed someone responsible enough to interview the members of the Illusionz, and apparently that person is also me. So, yes, I'm interviewing myself today, and yes, I have the questions. So, let's see what the truth is. Question one is just an introduction. I kind of introduced myself, but it says, who are you and what do you do in the Illusionz? That one's deep. My name is Colette McAllister. Nice note, the main lead female in the story has the same last name as me, so that's kind of a cool connection. But I am the lead vocalist. They call me the leader of the group. I kind of don't like to call myself a leader, but someone has to take the lead and organize. So I'm the occasional chaos coordinator, lyric assassin, helping create songs that make people cry in the car and then headbang 5 minutes later. So you're welcome. Yeah, so the leader of the group. It's kind of funny to me because we're more like sisters. I feel like the big sister, someone who just kind of gets in there and makes sure we're all getting the work done. We are a band. We work together to create music, and we are here to just bring you on a happy journey. So just stick around and you're going to enjoy what we have. So moving on, the next question, who are your favorite artists? That one's a deep one too, but that one's a really easy one to answer. I'd say like artists who make music that punch you in the chest and hug you at the same time, legends, rebels, people who don't ask permission, if their music can scare the record label a little bit, then that's usually good stuff. So first of all, I have to mention that I am extremely eclectic. My playlists look like cultural road trips. One minute you're hearing classic soul, the next is hip hop innovation, then suddenly you're in the middle of a K-pop stadium anthem. But if we're talking about artists who really shaped my taste, then there are a few I'm going to mention. So first, of course, Michael Jackson. He's just timeless. The artistry, the storytelling, the choreography, the music videos. He didn't just make songs, he created experiences. When you watch him perform, you understand what it means to dedicate your entire life to the craft. His influence is everywhere, whether people realize it or not. Then there's Anita Baker. Oh my God, her voice is like velvet. Listening to her feels like stepping into a warm room after being out in the cold. There's something so honest and emotional about the way she sings. It's elegant, soulful, and deeply human. Of course, Missy Elliott. Missy is pure creative genius. She didn't follow trends, she created them, which is why she got that Vanguard Award. The visuals, the beats, the humor, the confidence, she made hip hop feel limitless. Every time I revisit her work, I find something new that I didn't notice before. Now, when we shift into K-pop, that's when my playlists really start to expand. So the Stray Kids, unlike most people, Stray Kids are the reason that I start listening to K-pop. Changbin is just, I love him. I love his work. I love his flow, everything. But the artistry and things of that sort is why I came into listening to K-pop. But BTS is my favorite. They were the group that made me pay closer attention to the global influence of K-pop. Their music carries so much depth, self-reflection, social commentary group. And then within that group, of course, Namjoon is my ultimate bias. What I admire about him the most is his intelligence and the way he embraces who he is without apology. He's thoughtful, articulate, philosophical, and still completely authentic. Watching him lead while staying true to himself is really inspiring, and he's definitely somebody who I aspire to be like as I take a lead with this group, trying to be the leader of this group with my sisters. So then back to the Stray Kids, their energy is incredible. They have this fearless approach to music, experimental sounds, powerful performances, and a message about individuality that really resonates. Then there's ATs. They bring this cinematic intensity to everything they do. Their performances feel like you're watching a story unfold on stage. It's dramatic, passionate, and incredibly captivating. Did I say incredibly captivating? We all know who my bias is in that group. It's Mingy. Definitely Mingy. So yeah, my taste in music is all over the place, but in the best way. From the legendary brilliance of Michael Jackson to the soulful warmth of Anita Baker, the creative innovation of Missy Misdemeanor Elliott, and the global power of K-pop groups like BTS, Stray Kids, and ATEEZ, in that order, good music is good music, and if it moves your soul, it belongs on the playlist. Okay, so the next question, well, it's not really a question, it's a phrase. Describe yourself in 3 words. I'm creative, unpredictable, and loud. Emotionally loud, musically loud, and spiritually loud. So, the next question, if you could collaborate with any artist living or dead, who would it be? Oh, I really like this one. So I'm gonna pick an artist that is dead that I would like to collaborate with, and an artist that's living. So first of all, the artist that has passed, if I could collaborate with Sam Cooke. Oh my God, his music just digs inside of you and speaks to the depth of who you are as a person. If I could just do a duet with him, you couldn't tell me anything. And then the living artist, of course, is a group, BTS, all of them, all of them, but especially Namjoon. Just to have a song with Namjoon would just be such an accomplishment. I know it would just be so philosophically deep and emotional. Oh, yep. I'd love to collaborate with Nami. That would be great. So, how many questions are we doing today? 5. Okay, so we are on the 5th final question. What's something fans don't know about you? Well, they don't know that I deal with severe anxiety. And sometimes when I start to feel overwhelmed or like I'm about to panic, I tap my nose a few times, kind of like this. It's just a little grounding habit I use to center myself and calm my breathing. I know some of you may notice it at times, and I don't want anyone to worry or misunderstand it. It's just simply one of the ways I manage my anxiety in the moment. Also, it's definitely important to know that it's okay to struggle with things like anxiety. Having it doesn't mean you can't chase your goals or pursue your dreams. It just means you're learning how to move forward while taking care of yourself. And I'm really grateful because the other members of the group are incredibly supportive. They notice when I'm starting to feel overwhelmed, and sometimes they'll gently step in and take over for a moment so I can reset. That's kind of the support that means a lot to me. So for those of you out there who deal with anxiety too, please know you are not alone. Be patient with yourself, find what helps you center yourself, and keep going after the things you love. It will definitely be well worth it. Wow, so that's all 5 questions. I cannot believe I got through that. Whew, that was a lot. But look out. This is episode 1 of the Illusions in the Imagination Room. Episode 2, I think I'm going to nominate Rumie. She will be up next, so look out for her video. She will be answering the same 5 questions, and she'll pass it on to the next member of the band. So, bye everyone. Once again, Colette McAllister, the lead singer of the Illusionz. Join the Unity Nexus by hitting that subscribe. And why don't you go ahead and check out our first track? It's out on our page. It is called Can't Give Up on our Ascension album, Volume 1 for the Synth Nova Chronicles. Thank you.